Here we are at the historic Hunts Mills property in Rumford, Rhode Island. To find it, you would use 65 Hunts Mills Road, East Providence, Rhode Island. I am Keith Gonsalves. I am the founder and president of the 10 Mile River Watershed Council. We're a nonprofit that's based here at Hunts Mills, and our purpose is to take care of the river from here, where it ends shortly down the river, all the way up to Plainville, where it stops. There's 3 waterfalls on the lower 10 mile, which also prevents a problem for migrating fish. So there have been 3 fish ladders installed so far, and the water you hear is this beautiful horseshoe dam here. We'll get below it so you can see what it is. In addition to the river running through this and bordering the property, there's 3/4 miles of well-marked trails, easy footing, nice and wide, a nice place to wander. And the other thing I suggest, if you come here, bring a lunch. Picnic tables everywhere. In the stones, in the rocks, there's names and dates carved. In the late 1800s to the early 1900s, this was an amusement park, and it was very popular. People would canoe up here from downriver. There was a dance hall, there was a carousel, and since spray paint wasn't invented yet, they chiseled their names into the rocks around here. It's just sort of interesting to play a guessing game with that. I'm going to walk you into the fish ladder. This is all public property. So come and enjoy, explore, see what it is. Fish ladder to help the fish get over this dam. The fish enter over there where that little yellow grate is. And that's the first stairway. This is the resting pool. And this is the second stairway that allows fish to get above. When fish, I'm speaking about river herring, little non-stick. What's so important is everything eats it. From the striped bass in Narragansett Bay, which is the king of sport fish, to herons and, well, herons, a lot of herons up here, and mink and all the other little critters. This was the foundation of the original wooden mill that sat on this property. It's like, so this has been here 200 plus years. The mill was strange, so here you have the horseshoe, but the water came out of the side of the dam there. A black and white photo of the mill. The other one was colorized. This is a black and white one. And a bridge that used to be here. There was a brother who lived on the other side of the river, so they used to have a bridge so they could go back and forth to visit. It kept getting wiped out during the floods. Not all mills were these big brick things like we find in the upper valley. Every spring we do a fish count. We come here, we wait here 10 minutes at a time, count whatever we see go across. This year has been a little up and down with the current situation, but this has been open 5, 6 years, and every year we've seen an increase in fish. It's amazing, fish do come up that water, that turbulent water.
What time of year do they come up?
This is a late March through May. By May they're done and they're headed back to the ocean. This is in the middle of suburbia. This is East Providence, Rhode Island. They call them fresh nets. Have you ever heard that historical name of fresh net? No, I don't know.
We're gonna investigate them.
Yeah.
This changed hands and became East Providence Water Department's property, and they used it. This property was used to supply the drinking water for East Providence, Rhode Island. They had the aeration tanks and the settling tanks, and there was a dynamo in there that ran by water power that produced electricity for the pumps to move the water around and then to pump it up to the big water power. All the flowers around the Hunt House, they have a very active URI Master Gardeners program. A lot of people volunteer to come in and take care of the flowers. You got the right one, you got the wrong one.
I got the wrong. Oh, I got the poison ivy.
This one. That is a location of the original carousel that was on the property. When the amusement park closed down in 1925, it was sold to Miss Squamicut. There was an amusement park there. Then it got wiped out by one of the hurricanes in the 30s. There's a picture of it inside the education center here and a brief history of it. 38 acres of woods here. A nice quiet place to go.
Absolutely.
Something I've been doing like I'm a small child. I brought my wife here, 8:30 at night. Come on, let's take a ride. Where you bringing me at night? We came down here and we walked through this patch of invasive bamboo. There were hundreds of fireflies. When you've been out and seen fireflies at night, not just a couple, but I thought I was in the Frozen movie. I was waiting for music to break out.